Let's stand with the feet 45 degrees, relaxing the feet, relaxing the body, the shoulders, the elbows, relaxing the face and shoulders. Imagine your feet are soft. Breathe softly to the abdomen. Take the left leg back on the toes and start turning the heel clockwise, oiling the joint, one side. Pay attention to the heel and turn the heel. And then the other way around. Turn around and work the heel, circulate the heel, pointing the foot and stretching the front of the ankle. And then place your hands on your hips and swing the leg, swinging like a pendulum, very easy, turning it out a few times, shaking the leg and switching. So open the left foot on the floor, take the right leg back on the toes, turning the heel clockwise a few times, oiling the joint. Only the ankle is moving the other way around, circling, easy, pointing, sitting and stretching the front of the ankle, and then again swinging the leg, very easy, swinging the leg and turning it out a few times. And then standing with your feet parallel, shaking the leg, standing with the feet parallel. Bend your knees a little bit, open the sit bone like sitting in a chair, and turning the head from side to side without stopping. The Indian way, side to side, very easy. You can do it slower. And then side to side. Again, oiling. Don't stop on the sides, very easy. And softly up and down, as much as you want. In terms of the rhythm and how much effort you use, you want to be middle, up and down. And then circling the head one side. This is quite dangerous, so go slowly and no pain. Circling, you might hear noises in your neck, and then the other way around. It's okay, noises. Other way around, turning the head. And let's, when finished, just breathe a little bit. Take your hands forward and then just work with your wrist up and down a few times, and do any movement that you want to do, circling, opening, closing. You're just releasing the wrist a little bit in your own kind of way. And then forearms on top of one on top of the other. I'm turning the wrist, a few times, again circling the wrist wide one way and then the other way. You can open the elbows, shaking the hands, and then palms together and from the abdomen to the heart a few times. This movement of like abdomen to the heart. Try to do it very softly. It's like no effort, a few times. From the heart to the abdomen now. Shaking the hands. Now rolling the shoulders backwards. Try to do in the same rhythm. Circling the shoulders back a few times. Try to have the movement soft and then forward a few times. Yes, try to have the movement very smooth. No jumping. And now twisting a little bit, touching the kidney, touching the lung. You can see the hands touching the lower back and touching the upper chest a few times. The head is moving, and imagine you moving on a vertical line. So the head is moving and the whole thing is moving. Staying one side and stretching, and then the other side and stretching. Hands on the hips. I'm going to turn the hips one way, clockwise. And turning the hips the other way around. Middle, not big size, just middle way. Turning of the hips. Smooth and oily. Oiling the joints. And then hands inside the knee. And we're going to try to circle the knees. You can feel it in your ankles a little bit. You can feel it in your shins. Not much weight on the hand. They're circling the ankles, or circling the knees the other way around. Yeah, nice. And then forward and backward, just stretching the back of the knees a little bit. Don't lock, just a little bit gently forward and backwards with your knees. A few times. Open the legs, holding the knees and turning them out. 1, 2, 3, 4 out. 5. If you want harder, you can take your hips down. 6. Other way around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Great. Shaking the legs. And now I call it the snake movement. So we start with the knees bent and we start rolling like a roll up. Roll up. There you go, all the way to the head. Knees, hips, chest, head. Knees, yes. This movement is quite sometimes difficult, but play with this movement, up and down. Head last, and then opposite, yeah? So take your head back and have this other way around snake. Shaking the body, palms together, feet together. Breathing and relaxing the body again, feet together, bowing forward, relaxing your hands. Let the knees release forward, so you're bending the knees a little bit. Shift the weight to the left leg and take your right leg out. Left leg out. And sitting on your feet with the knees bent, the lower back is straight, you're breathing to the belly. And let your hands come a bit up and down like that. And then turn your head back, take the arms up. And then bring the palms together. Bring them down and up. Down and up 3 times. Stretching the wrist, stretching the ankles. 1, again, flip the other way around. 2, and stretching down. 3. And then take your hands from the side, collect like a fog, and push it down. And breathe to the belly again and relax. Now we're going to do some Udiyanas. So Udiyana, we exhale completely, take your head back, suck your abdomen in and up with no air. Udiyana, yes. Release the abdomen, lock the wrist, bring your arms up, open your elbows, and then exhale through your mouth, all the air out, everything out, and then without breathing, straight your arms, suck your abdomen in and up, suck your anus in and up, very gently. Relax your abdomen and come up and stand and shake your hands and breathe. Shake your hands, just breathe, come back to yourself. Inhale again. When you're ready, exhale, take your head back. Without air, lifting the abdomen and up. Lock the wrist, bring your arms up, stretch up a little bit. Elbows out. Exhale through your mouth, all the air out. Bend your knees and come up fast. Suck your abdomen and up, anus in and up, and hold. You can open your fingers and then relax your abdomen and slowly come up and breathe. You can relax your shoulders again and arms. All the stress released from the arms. Inhale. Flip your hands backwards, lift your heels and sit on your hands this way. And then when you exhale, you're going to lift your head up, inhaling through your mouth, making a beak like that, inhaling through the mouth, and exhaling, getting longer, a little bit longer, doing Udiyana at the end of the exhalation. And when you're ready again, inhale through your mouth to the lower back. When you exhale, you elongate. Exhale and elongate. Last one, inhale through your mouth to your lower back. Holding the breath Holding the breath, bring your feet together. And exhale, Uttanasana. Fold over the legs with the knees bent if you can. Relax your head in. And inhale, bring your arms up. And standing. Last thing for the legs a little bit. So standing with the feet apart. Sitting in a chair, hands one line with the abdomen. Relax your hands. Bring your hands forward. Exhale. Inhale, hands back. Exhale, arms down. Inhale. Exhale, arms up and to the side. And breathe. Holding a tree, so your arms are round. Relax your shoulders. Arms down. Inhale, come up. And exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. A few times. And release.